Hi, my name is Jessica Spencer. I did for my project Exobasidium maculosum. I did it in kind of a mixed media format. I'm really into stained glass right now, but I couldn't quite figure out how to get the spots on there, and so I used some paint. So hopefully it comes off because, no one really wants unsightly spots on their fruit. So speaking of which, Exobasidium maculosum was only recently characterized by a colleague of mine, working in the same building anyway, Bill Klein, and that was why I chose to do it. Kind of convenient, and it's also something I see in the field as I also work with blueberries. So it doesn't have, the blueberry bush doesn't really have symptoms per se, but they do have signs. So when an infection occurs, usually in the spring, like before the buds open, the primary inoculation will occur. And as the leaves and fruit mature, you'll start seeing these kind of green spots, green and white spots. It depends on the leaves, and later on you'll see these kind of shotgun spots as tissue necrotizes. That's the right word? And dies. So that's not a big problem. Like nobody really cares about the leaves, but it also infects the fruit. And as the fruit ripens, you don't see it at first, but as it ripens, it starts turning green. As the rest of the berry ripens, and the one spot where it's infected does not. And so you get, if you have enough of the inoculum in the field, you'll get a bunch of berries, and they're really hard to sort out by machine or by hand, and so in some cases farmers have had to discard entire fields because of the unsightly appearance of spots amongst their blueberries. It's definitely one of those things that buyers don't want to see and can cause some damage. The best way to control it is in the spring, before blooms start, and to spray Sulfurex or some kind of sulfur fungicide. Other fungicides also work, but it really has to be before anything breaks bud, like any leafing or flowers or anything. Yeah, so that is Exobasidium maculosum. It's funny, the colors on my screen are way different from how they look in real life, but there you go. Thank you very much.